The cost of not taking action on cybersecurity now has a number, and that number is $6 trillion. Vulnerabilities can creep into your code at any stage in the software development lifecycle. The cost of a hack is on average $5 million. For parity, that was $30 million. For Facebook, it was a loss of reputation with its users and therefore an ongoing loss of revenue. The cost of full-time auditors is prohibitive for most companies, so therefore these checks are not continuous. 74% of companies are proactive about security, and yet these issues continue to happen. The solution is prevention through continuous validation from a selective and incentivized crowd. With CrowdOS, verifiers are selected specifically to your needs, and you get accurate reports on that data. You can control your budget, and you can scale up your team at your will, and the payments are automatic. And what you get is social proof about your security posture and your action. We are building a chain of trust in your code. At every stage of your release cycle, we are performing validations. Let's just imagine that you're block.one and you're about to release the Rex platform. You can come in, connect to the data repository or the source code repository. Now you can either bring your own team or you can let us select it for you. Lock in the funds for the reward and set it loose on the crowd. So our crowd, they check the code and they vote. Is the code safe or is there an issue? And if there is an issue, it goes back out to the crowd for a consensus on whether that was in fact an issue or not. And what this does for the company is it gives actionable validations. They can actually go ahead and just action those items immediately without having to trawl through them. When they close the challenge, the funds are distributed across all the contributors. So as a validator, I can log back into the platform and see what my contributions were and release the funds. Our business model is scalable to the size of your organization. Depending on the plan, you've got control over the number of validators, the frequency of those validations, and of course you can always set the price reward. Our strategy is to go after high-risk open source projects. Think about OpenSSL, blockchains, ICOs or STOs. For that reason, we're partnered with Gita Foundation. Technology startups are our next market. They're very protective about their repos, so they want private control. Going out from there, we're after enterprise. Enterprise want transparency, showing that posture to the market. This is a $200 billion market. We're raising funds to execute on our market strategy. Within 3 years, we'll be providing crowd verifications for other verticals, not just security. The team, we come from both sides of the table. We're serial entrepreneurs and we're also developers. We have a history of building developer communities and in the blockchain. Can you think what a $5 million hack would do to your business? Not taking cybersecurity costs millions. Gaining user trust is priceless. Thank you.